Reporting for Adams Community Television, the high school football game of the week. Another Monday night. We're taping this live on Friday, September 23rd. You first-time viewers are seeing it on the 26th. Bermudian Springs Eagles hosting the Green Knights of Fairfield, and there's a little bit of a change in the weather. We've had a beautiful September, balmy, and you can feel the cool breezes coming in as we just had the first day of fall yesterday. So things are going to chill down quite a bit through the course of the evening. Still a perfect night for football. Right now, temperature in the low 70s. It'll probably get down into the 60s, upper 50s by the end of the night. Paul Plank is here to bring you all the action. Both teams 2-1. Bermudian started out with a defeat of Northern. Very impressive. David Zeminski, the senior quarterback, leading the way. Tyler Smith and Ryan Spar each had 100 yards rushing. One thing that was unusual for Bermudian and Coach John Defoe, they don't throw the ball all that much, or at least they haven't in years gone by, but they came out throwing against Northern with great success. Then in week 2, they hit a speed bump. Very highly touted Susquehanna got the better of them, but last week the Eagles responded with a 20-15 win over Scotland. Ryan Spar had all the touchdowns, 2 through the air and 1 on the ground, so he's among the scoring leaders in the Adams County area. Fairfield, meanwhile, an identical record, but you look over there, you see the sparse roster sizes. And what they've done with that team is most impressive. They're 2-1, open with a win over Bishop Walsh, a small private school from Maryland. And that matched their winning total of their first 2 years combined. This is only the 3rd year for the Knights under a first-year coach. And the big surprise, not that they lost to Jimmy Buck, James Buchanan in week 2, but that they knocked off York Catholic last week, an established program. Neither team got much offense going, but the Knights prevailed 8-6, so they are 8-6, or rather they are 2-1 as well. So we'll focus on the glee singers of the Eagles. For Paul Plank and Jeff Cook, we'll be back with the opening kickoff. But not before we thank our sponsors for tonight's telecast: Walmart of Gettysburg, Jeff Schaefer of Remax, Adams County National Bank, Metz's Hardware, Battersby and Sheffer, the law offices, Cadbury Schweppes, America's Beverages, Kenny's Market, and the pub and restaurant. So more on our fine sponsors throughout the telecast here tonight on high school football. Get ready for the kickoff here on ACTV. The area: Tyler Smith, Mark Blecker, David Zeminski.
Fairfield has won the toss. They defer.
And Jeff France. So Fairfield wins the toss. They defer. Captains for Fairfield are Dan Getz, R.C. Carr, and Ray Dove. So the Eagles will start out with the football.
Ladies and gentlemen,
when we return. Fairfield gets ready to tee it up. And we are seconds from kickoff. Dan Getz puts the toe to football, and we're underway. France on the return to about the 39.
Number 12, Jeff France on the return. Ball spotted at the 40-yard line. Eagles ball, 1st and 10.
So they'll call it the 40. 1st and 10, Bermudian Springs. Slot to the far side. Ryan Spar, the motion man, has the football. Nice kick-out block. 10 yards and a first down. Call it 14 yards. Blecker leading the way.
14 on the play. 1st and 10, Eagles.
So Ryan Spar quickly picks up 14 yards. Credit to stop to Ryan Grove. It's going to be windy, hard to control the papers. Chad Lockman, offensive tackle, also with a nice block on that play. Again, same formation. This time play action. Zeminski rolls to the far side, steps up, and fires. Incomplete. Pass intended for Benjamin LaRue. So it'll be 2nd and 10. They're having all kinds of trouble with the PA system here. Shades of Rice Krispies with a snap, crackle, and pop. It could get to be annoying. 2nd and 10. Maybe they'll just turn it off. Split backs behind Zeminski. Again, it's Ryan Spar. Spun out of one tackle. And again, 14 yards. They ran the same play in the opposite direction. Is there an AV man in the house? Yeah, believe me, that is not necessary. No offense to Jared Nace, the PA guy, but if we got to put up with that noise and static, we'll do without his cogent commentary. 1st and 10, Eagles, just underway, 1 minute into the first quarter. Zeminski to throw on play action. He's got a man all alone. Cole Curran takes it to the house. 33 yards from Zeminski on the play action. And Cole Curran was all alone. 6-0 Eagles. And Zeminski also will try the point after. It's perfect. 10:51 to go in the opening quarter. Bermudian with a 7-0 lead. 2 runs by Ryan Spar, 33-yard pass play. Zeminski to Cole Curran. And just like that, the Curran was at least 10 yards behind the secondary. They totally bid on the play action. So 3 quick first downs and a touchdown. Minute 9 to go, 60 yards for the Eagles, and they're on the board. Special thanks to our underwriters for tonight's contest. Jeff Schaefer of RE/MAX. Nobody sells more real estate worldwide than RE/MAX. And nobody sells more real estate in Adams County than Jeff Schaefer and RE/MAX. Looking to buy or sell RE/MAX? Give Jeff Schaefer a call today, 338-0881. Jeff Schaefer of RE/MAX. RE/MAX, he's an outstanding agent. Outstanding results. And also by Cadbury Schweppes America's Beverages. The Aspers plant, formerly Mott's. Makers of Hawaiian Punch. Mott's apple juice and applesauce, Snapple, Nantucket Nectars, Yoo-Hoo, Mystic, Clamato, Monterey fruit drinks. Thanks to Wanda and Mr. Knutson and all the good people at Cadbury Schweppes America's Beverages. Kick mishandled at about the 6. And that's Robbie Kuntz on the return. So we'll set that Fairfield offense for you. Robbie Potts is the quarterback. The split ends, Ryan Grove and Dan Getz. The slot back is R.C. Carr. The halfback, Corey Staples. The fullback is Ryan Schultz. 5 linemen coming up after this play. 1st and 10. Quick snap. And I think there's a fumble. Well, let's see. No, I guess there's no fumble. I couldn't even tell who carried that ball. I guess I'm going to say Potts. Quarterback? Oh, Corey Staples. Okay. So Corey Staples, the leading rusher for the Knights, 0 yards on the carry. He stopped in his tracks. Quick hitch pass, the double pass, complete to R.C. Carr. I think that was
Robbie Potts to number 1, Ryan Grove, who completes the ball to number 30, R.C. Carr.
Ryan Grove on the double pass. Well, maybe it was a forward pass. It was. So one thing on that play, Grove has got to get deep. Otherwise, you can't have 2 forward passes on the same play. But we saw that last week. Bishop Guilfoyle used it for the winning touchdown. But this time, Grove sets up too close to the line of scrimmage. The pass is deemed to be forward. So negate the completion
Illegal
to R.C. Carr.
into Fairfield.
It's a 5-yard penalty. Loss of down.
The loss of down, 3rd down for the Knights.
So it's 3rd and 15. Double slot formation. And now R.C. Carr lines up in the backfield. Lone setback and goes in motion. Potts rolling. He's pressured and he's going to be sacked. Back at the 10. A loss of 16.
On the play by number 60, Dan Washburn, and by number 55, Mike Rebert.
Mike Rebert and Dan Washburn apply the sandwich move on Potts. And the Knights will have to punt it away. Line of scrimmage, their own 10, so the Eagles figure to get excellent field position on their second possession.
And 23 for the Knights.
4th and 23, no doubt about it. Gets in punt formation. And that's Ryan Spar at the 49. Good coverage by Fairfield.
45, Ryan
Special teamer
at the 50.
Brad Polson with a nice open field tackle. So 39 yards on the Gets punt.
5-yard
Good
return.
coverage.
Ball spotted at the 45-yard line.
And Bermudian starts at the 45 of Fairfield. Tonight's contest also brought to you by Walmart of Gettysburg, where satisfaction is guaranteed. Low prices every day, always the low price at Walmart of Gettysburg on York Road, just east of town. We thank you for your support. Straight handoff to Tyler Smith, and he's got about 5.
Tyler Smith gets the carry, gain 5.
Tyler Smith over 100 yards in the opener against Northern, then suffered a concussion in week 2. He's finally getting back to near 100% for Coach John Defoe. Meanwhile,
2nd and 5.
on the Fairfield side of the ledger, first-year coach Stu McIntosh has done a nice job with this Fairfield program. Already doubled the win total in the career history of the program. Inside handoff on the misdirection to Ryan Spar, the cross buck, and he got 10 yards.
Spar gets the carry.
So Spar is averaging over 10 yards a pop.
Down, Eagles.
Bermudian just like a hot knife through butter.
Number 20, Robbie Coons with the tackle.
Adams County National Bank, serving our local community since 1857. That's 148 years. You do the math. Their commitment is you at Adams County National Bank for all your banking, financial, insurance, appraisal needs, and more. It's ACNB. Zeminski to throw! Incomplete. Had a man wide open behind the secondary and just slung it a little too far.
Number 13, Davey Zeminski's pass intended for number 88, Jacob Hinkle.
That was Jacob Hinkle on the pattern. Family owned and operated since 1958. It's Kenny's Market. My favorite place to shop. Should be yours as well. Stores to serve you in Spring Grove, Tawnytown, Littlestown, and the flagship store in Gettysburg. Sherry and PK Hoover and all the good people at Kenny's Market, thank you for your support. And bring your Kenny's Preferred Customer Card. It's your passport to a world of savings. Again, Spar on that quick hitter off the right side. This time he's held relatively in check. A mere 6 yards, so it'll be 2nd and 4.
Tackle made by number 77, Ray Dove.
Already 4 carries for 44 yards for Ryan Spar. He's doing the heavy lifting here tonight. 3rd and 5. It's Tyler Smith this time, breaking tackles, twisting and turning inside the 15. 10 yards for Smith.
First down, Eagles.
Another first down for Bermudian. Where to go after the game? How about the pub and restaurant, Lincoln Square in Gettysburg? Excellent cuisine and a relaxed atmosphere. Open 7 days a week for your enjoyment. It's where good friends meet. Lisa Grimm and all the good people at the pub and restaurant, we thank you for your support. Not much room for Spar that time.
Ryan Spar with the carry. Gain of 1 on the play.
That was the shortest gain from scrimmage all night.
Tackle made by number 40, Ryan Schultz.
Ryan Schultz and Ray Dove in on the stop as Spar is held to a yard.
2nd and 9 from the 14.
Second and 9. First man through is Tyler Smith. Uses his hand nicely to pick up a couple of extra yards.
Tyler Smith with the carry.
He got about 6. It'll be 3rd and 3. Special thanks to Battersby and Sheffer, 20 West Main Street in Fairfield. Your small town lawyer serving the Fairfield area for over 20 years. General practice of law with real estate, family law, and small business planning and estates. Battersby and Sheffer, give them a call today, 642-6260. And Tyler Smith is into the end zone. So he picks up the first down and the touchdown. 8-yard run for Tyler Smith. Zeminski to try the point after. Still 5:19 to go in the second quarter. Kick is good.
Number 13, Davey Zeminski adds the extra point. Eagles 14-0.
Special thanks to tonight's sponsor, Metz's Hardware, located at 105 West Main Street in Fairfield. Your full-line hardware store for Benjamin Moore paints and more, serving the Fairfield area since 1968. Your local friendly hardware service at Metz's Hardware, 642-8448. That's Metz's Hardware, 105 West Main Street in Fairfield. And my apologies to Nate Bennett. Last week's telecast, Stallone and Bishop Guilfoyle. My eyes must be going bad. Bennett wears number 28. And when he was kicking the extra points, I thought it was number 23. So we gave the points to the wrong player. Apologies to Nate Bennett. He did kick 2 successful extra points into Stallone's tough 15-14 defeat at the hands of Bishop Guilfoyle. A game you saw right here on ACTV. 5:19 to go. Zeminski will kick it away once again. Not too many extra players over there on the Fairfield side, but Coach McIntosh has them playing hard. That's Coons to the 20, and he's tackled there. Nice special team coverage. For Bermudian by Clint Kramer. So Potts and Company will set up shop at their own 20, 5:16 to go in quarter number 1. It's already Bermudian 14, Fairfield nothing. High formation. Slot to the near side. Flanker to the far. Potts, the handoff to Getz. He tries to get outside. Nothing doing. Zeminski was there.
Getz on the reverse.
And so was Brent Smith.
For Brent Smith and number 13, Davey Zeminski.
So Getz will lose a yard.
Loss of 1 on the play. 2nd and 11, 9th.
2nd and 11 for Fairfield. You're watching high school football here on Adams Community Television. We're channel 10 on your Adelphia dial. Robbie Potts out of the gun. Now he's under pressure. He's got a man. Incomplete. R.C. Carr would have been
17, Robbie Potts.
creamed had he caught the ball.
30, R.C. Carr. Incomplete. Third and 11, Fairfield.
So, a 3rd and 11 situation for Coach McIntosh and the Knights. Wind starting to pick up. Definitely some cooler air coming into town. 3 receivers to the near side. Potts to throw. Setting up the screen. He's got a man. Tackled from behind beautifully. A gain of a yard.
Number 17, Robbie Potts passes complete to number 16, Corey Staples.
Was that Zeminski on a tackle? I couldn't tell. It was a nice play. Whoever made the stop snuffed it out from behind.
11.
Well, it's a punting situation. Line of scrimmage at their own 20. Gets line drive kick over the head of Spar, and it takes a night roll at the 23. 47-yard punt. And now Spar on the return.
Number 45, Ryan Spar, returning the ball to the 48-yard line.
So the punting of Getz has been a strong point, but the Knights still without a first down. Special teams tackle by Nate Maker.
3:38 remain in the first quarter. 1st and 10, Eagles.
Bermudian at its own, 48. With 3:38 to go in quarter number 1. Split backs behind Zeminski. Play action. Rolls to the near side and incomplete. Oh, very nearly intercepted. Pass was intended for Ben LaRue, and he got leather on it.
Davey Zeminski's pass intended for number 32, Ben LaRue.
Couldn't hold it. The tight end will probably apologize to his quarterback. Nice throw by Zeminski. Put it right on the money. 2nd and 10. Slot to the far side. Tight end LaRue to the near. 2nd and 10. They pitch it outside to Spar. He's got blockers. And he's got a first down. 15 yards for Ryan Spar.
Spar gets the pitch. 14-yard gain. First down, Eagles.
Already 7 first downs for the Eagles and 60 yards on 6 carries for Ryan Spar. He's averaging double digits per tote. Congratulations to Adams County National Bank, one of our fine sponsors, for opening their Commerce Center, their headquarters out at the Adams County Commerce Park. Zeminski, he's got a man. Incomplete now, they say.
Number 13, Davey
France must have trapped it.
12, Jeff France. Incomplete.
So Zeminski close, but no cigar. He's 1 of 5 for 33 yards. And it's 2nd and 10. John Defoe is the head coach at Bermudian Springs. Spar cut down after a 2-yard gain. Maker again.
Number 45, Ryan Spar on the carry.
On the stop. So it's 3rd and 8.
Eagles.
Motion man is France. They go in the misdirection to Spar. And that time the Knights weren't fooled.
Number 45, Ryan Spar on the carry. Gain of 2 on the play. 4th and 7, Eagles.
That was Brian Fitzgerald on the carry. So it's 4th and 7, and
Timeout, Eagles.
Coach Defoe wants to talk about it with his assistants, Ted Marinas, Chris King, Brian Oswald, and Dave McCollum. So we'll take a TO as well here on ACTV. Cole Curran split to the near side with Ryan Spar in the slot. Motion man is France. Play action, Zeminski. Complete. Well thrown ball to France.
Number 13, Davey Zeminski's pass. Complete to number 12, Jeff France. First down, Eagles. Tackle made by number 40, Ryan Schultz.
15 yards on the completion. So France went in motion and found a seam in the zone. Moves the chains once again. Spar in motion, has the handoff, and he finds running room galore.
Number 45, 18-yard touchdown.
Into the end zone is Ryan Spar.
Flag on the field.
Uh-oh, hold everything. So this could be coming back. Yeah, it's holding, so cancel everything. No 18-yard gain for Spar.
Illegal block against the Eagles.
So it's 10 yards from the spot of the foul. And it's 1st and 7. So I guess Spar picked up 13 yards, and they moved it back 10. Running down near inside the 2
Number 23, Tyler Smith.
is Tyler Smith. Very nearly had his second touchdown.
On the 1-yard line, 1st and goal, Eagles.
It's another first down. Already 9 first downs in the quarter for Bermudian. Under a minute to go. Ball inside the 1. Let's see if they give it to Spar. He hasn't had his yet tonight. Smith already with a touchdown run. And Zeminski in trouble. He was going to go on the bootleg, and it was, oh, and somehow he got in anyway.
Davey Zeminski, touchdown.
That was so well played. The Fairfield defense was in his face, and he reversed field and somehow picked up he went about 40 yards to get 1 yard. Both teams 2-1, but you're seeing the records don't mean all that much. Zeminski out of the hold of Tyler Smith is good.
Zeminski's extra point is good.
So with 33 seconds left in quarter number one, it's 21-zip, Eagles. And Zeminski has the ball blow over. Might need Lucy as a holder. Eschews the holder and kicks it deep. Coons at about the 6. Looking for a wedge. Had to slow down for the wedge and grinds it out to about the 23.
Robbie Coons on the return.
22 seconds left in quarter number one. You're watching high school football here on Adams Community Television. LensCrafter Supreme, Paul Plank doing his handiwork. And I'm Jeff Cook providing the play-by-play. Don't forget Sports Chat. I'll be your host every Monday night at 6:30, where we do one of my favorite things. We talk sports. You call in 334-3000. Robbie Potts out of the gun with a couple of sidecars. Rolls to the far side. Intercepted on the fly. Return to about the 8-yard line. Chris Simoncini.
Number 51, Chris Simoncini.
So the Eagles will have a 1st and goal. And the Knights disheartened, to say the least, by this turn of events. Now this,
First and goal from the 10.
they'll win some more games. The Knights seem to have met their match here tonight. 1st and goal, just inside the 10. Ryan Spar, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Number 45, Ryan Spar.
Just short. He got about 9.
1-yard line. Second
So-
goal from the 1.
And that's it for quarter number one.
At the end of the first quarter, Eagles
1 period in the books.
0.
Thanks, Jared Nace. We'll be back. 1st and goal from the 1 as we start the second period. Tyler Smith and Ryan Spar, the backs behind quarterback David Zeminski. All are seniors. They go to Spar and he dances into the end zone.
Touchdown.
Another 1-yard run. It comes at the 11:55 mark. Knights still without a 1st down. Negative total yardage for Fairfield in the first quarter. Meanwhile, Ryan Spar with 85 rushing yards, and Zeminski again
Number 13
is
Zeminski.
pure
Point is good.
on the extra point, and it's 28-0, just underway here in the second quarter. We'll stay right with the play as Coach McIntosh and the Knights need to regroup. Special thanks to tonight's sponsors. Metz's Hardware, located at 105 West Main Street in Fairfield. Your full-line hardware store for Benjamin Moore Paints. Serving the Fairfield area since 1968. Your local friendly hardware service.
Your football time.
Metz's Hardware. Give them a call, 642-8448. Metz's Hardware at 105 West Main Street in Fairfield. We thank you for your very generous support. And your small town lawyers in the Fairfield area for over 20 years. It's Battersby and Sheffer, located at 20 West Main Street in Fairfield. They're general practitioners and practice in real estate, family law, small business planning, and estates. You got a phone, you got some lawyers in Fairfield area and beyond, 642-6260. Thank you to Battersby and Sheffer for your very generous support. And Zeminski with the wind at his back. Let's rip. And it's a touchback. So Fairfield, their best field position has been their own 22. So at the 20, that's about par for the course. Speaking of course, how many courses would you like in your dinner? Where do you go after the game? How about the pub and restaurant on Lincoln Square in Gettysburg? Slot to the near side, out of the eye. They give us to Staples. And Staples is treated rather roughly.
Number 16, Corey Staples on the carry. Gain of 1.
Chad Lockman on the play. Roughed him up. And Staples held to a yard gain. 2nd and 9. The pub and restaurant, Lincoln Square in Gettysburg. They're personable and professional at the pub. Open 7 days a week for your enjoyment. What's your favorite entree item? Go ahead and cast your ballot today. Uh-oh, Lockman all over Staples. And that's going to lose yardage. So the little delay and total domination by the line.
Number 16, Corey Staples, met in the backfield by number 74, Josh.
So that's a loss of 9. So Staples, 3 carries, minus 8 yards. This is not helping the average.
Brings up a 3rd and 17.
Special thanks to Lisa Grimm and all the good people at the pub and restaurant for your support. Grove split to the near side, slot to the far, a couple of sidecars for Potts out of the shotgun. Looks to throw, complete to Staples for about a 3-yard gain.
17, Robbie Potts.
Mark Blecker on the stop.
Corey Staples. Gain of 3 on the play, 4th and 14. Number 70, Mark.
So 4th and long. Family owned and operated since 1958. It's Kenny's Market. And Getz will kick. Line of scrimmage at his own 17. Into the wind. It's a short kick. Spar fair catches it at the 40. So that's into the wind, makes a difference. 23-yard punt. That impacts the average. And Bermudian 40 yards away from pay dirt once again. Kenny's Market. Stores to serve you in Tawnytown, Littlestown, Spring Grove, and the flagship store in Gettysburg. They're great grocers. They're great neighbors at Kenny's. Thanks to PK and Sherry Hoover and all the good folks at Kenny's Market. And next time you go there, bring your preferred customer card. It opens the door to a world of savings. Now Zeminski's going to tuck it up and run. Spins out of one tackle. Oh, just tripped up. One man to beat. He's to the 19, a gain of 21. Zeminski spinning out of tackles, picking up a first down for the Eagles.
Number 83, Shorty Boyle with the tackle.
Shorty Boyle on the stop. Special thanks to PA man Jared Nace, acting as spotter ex officio. Dancing out of a tackle is Tyler Smith. Tackled hard from behind, but it's going to be 1st and goal after a pickup of 17. Oh, nuts. Smith into the end zone. Well, it's safe to say the backups are going to get some minutes here for Bermudian. 8:49 on the touchdown. Mercy rule would kick in at the start of the second half if the score holds, or if Bermudian adds to it. If Zeminski can convert this point. It's a 35-point mercy rule. And the kick is no good. Little trouble on the snap. So it's 34-0.
Extra point, no good.
So that's the first thing that's gone Fairfield's way, the missed extra point. Zeminski to boot it. He's now 4 out of 5 on point after attempts. So thanks to all the good people at Kenny's Market for your support. Thanks also to Adams County National Bank. Coons, it's going to be a touchback. Momentum of the ball took it into the end zone. Adams County National Bank serving our local community since 1857. Thanks to President and CEO Tom Ritter and all the good folks at Adams County National Bank. Branch bank offices to serve you throughout our local community for all your banking, financial, insurance, appraisal needs, and much, much more. It's Adams County National Bank. Their commitment is you. Grove to the near side. Gets in car in a slot to the far. Potts out of the gun. Has time. Now he doesn't. And throws it incomplete. I'm not sure who he was throwing it to. He was running for his life.
Number 17, Robbie Potts, pass, incomplete.
So Potts now 2 of 5 for 4 yards with an INT. Yeah, I was going to give you the offensive line for the Knights. I'll do it after this play. 2nd and 10. Potts again to throw. Puts it up for grabs. Incomplete.
17, Robbie Potts.
The center for the Knights, Chris Carr. The guards are Brad Polson and Brian Hahn. The tackles Nick Weibel and Ray Dove. Let's talk about that Bermudian defense has been shutting things down so far. In the secondary, it's Jeff Francis, safety, David Zeminski, and Tyler Smith, the corners. 3rd and 10. Linebackers, Tyler Stanball. More after this. Now Potts is under siege. Incomplete once again. The rest of that secondary, the linebacking core, Ryan Spar, Chris Simoncini, lineman Brent Smith, Michael Rebert,
4th and 10, Knights.
Dan Washburn, and the other linebacker is Mark Blecker. The other defensive tackle, Chad Lockman, who's been quite active tonight. So another punting opportunity for Getz. Line of scrimmage at their own 20. Spar's going to field it at his own 47. Good return.
Number 45, Ryan Spar on the return.
So excellent field position once again for Bermudian. 8:15 to go in the second quarter. Where is satisfaction guaranteed? Where do you find low prices every day?
1st and 10, Eagles.
It's Walmart of Gettysburg on York Road, just east of town. Always the low price at Walmart. We thank you for your support. Special thanks to Sally Heller and Dan Twig and all their help. here with the game of the week and all the good folks at Walmart. Back up into the contest. He has plenty of running room. Luke Mummert on the carry.
27, Luke Mummert on the carry. Gain of 17 on the play. First and 10, Eagles.
12th first down. Eagles turning this into a track meet.
Number 40, Ryan Schultz, and number 77, Ray Dove on the tackle.
Slot formation, or rather split formation to the far side, flanker to the near. Zeminski hands off to his new fullback.
Number 8, Brian Ford on the carry.
That's Brian Ford for positive yardage.
Gain of 7 on the play. Second and 3 for the Eagles.
Jared Nace, the girls basketball coach here at Bermudian Springs, also serves as the public address man and does an outstanding job as we count down near the 7-minute mark of the first half. Second and 3. There's Mummert again to the 10. He might have the first down.
On the carry.
Special thanks to Cadbury Schweppes, America's Beverages, formerly Mott's, the Aspers plant.
Down, Eagles.
Makers of Hawaiian Punch, Mott's Apple Juice and Applesauce, Snapple, Nantucket Nectars, Yoo-Hoo, Mystic, the ever-popular Clamato, and Monolay fruit drinks. Special thanks to all the good people, Wanda, Mr. Knudsen, and everybody out at Cadbury Schweppes America's Beverages, the Aspers plant. Thank you for your support. Zeminski. And Ford is into the end zone. So 10 yards for Brian Ford. And it's 40-0 with 6:29 to go.
The 13, Davey Zeminski out to try the extra point.
And it's good. With the score, Bermudian Springs 41, Fairfield nothing. We'll pause. 41-0, Eagles still with 6:29 to go. Well, the clock looks like it'll be running wild during the second half. Could be an early departure from York Springs for Paul Plank and yours truly. Zeminski with a wind at his back. Drives Coons to the 6. Waits for the wedge. And he's in there somewhere. So the Knights. Coons was absorbed by his own wedge and managed to get it out to the 22. Yeah, shades of the scrum.
Ball spotted at the 22-yard line. First and 10, Knights.
Well, the Eagles have been chewing up huge chunks of real estate, and if you're looking to buy or sell real estate, who do you call? Jeff Schaefer of Remax. Give him a call at 338-0881. Nobody sells more real estate worldwide than Remax, and nobody sells more real estate in Adams County than Jeff Schaefer and Remax. Jeff Schaefer of Remax. Remax. He's an outstanding agent. Outstanding results. So Corey Staples, 4 carries, -6. Trying to get back to the 0 mark. Second and a long 7. Staples, again, now cut down by Zeminski. Staples never had a chance.
Corey Staples gets the carry.
And he's going to lose 3 yards.
Tackle made in the backfield by number 13, Davey Zeminski.
Zeminski was all over that. Can't say enough about our fine sponsors. Adams County National Bank, Kenny's Market, the Pub and Restaurant, Battersby and Sheffer, Metz's Hardware, Walmart of Gettysburg, Jeff Schaefer of Remax, and Cadbury Schweppes America's Beverages. Thank you so much for your very generous support of local athletes here on ACTV. Getz comes in, double tight end set. Potts being chased by Washburn, able to get outside, and Blecker trips him up.
Number 17, Robbie Potts on the quarterback keeper. Tackle made by number 70, Mark Blecker.
So Potts picked up a couple.
Gain of 6 on the play.
Call it a 6-yard gain. So it's 4th and 6, and Dan Getz with his 6th punt. No, I'm sorry, 5th punt of the contest. Line of scrimmage at the Knights 27, counting down near the 4-minute mark. Spar lets it bounce, and it takes a Green Knight roll.
Number 32, Dan
40 yards on the punt.
dead at the 34-yard line.
So with 4:03 to go in the first, Bermudian has the ball back. Backup quarterback is in there for the Eagles. And that's Paul LaRue at the signals. Michael Rebert is the center. So Paul LaRue at the controls. Looks like the JV team out there now for the Eagles. The pitch. Mummert for about
27, Luke
7.
Gain of 7 on the play. 2nd and 3, Eagles.
So Mummert averaging 9 yards a clip. 2nd and 7. Or rather 2nd and 3 after the Luke Mummert 7-yard gain. Coach Defoe doesn't want to get his starters hurt at this point, at least in his skill people. That was Ford, lost yardage.
Number 8, Brian Ford, met in the backfield.
Lost about 4.
Chris Carr.
Nice job by Chris Carr to shut that play down. So Ford will lose 4 yards.
3rd and 7, Eagles.
So I look for LaRue to hand it off here. I don't think he's going to put it in the air. 3rd and 7. Tight formation. 2 tight ends. Mummert in motion. He has it on the sweep. And he's going to be tackled for a loss by Mike Topper.
In the backfield by number 80, Mike Topper.
A loss of 5.
Loss of 5 on the play.
And for the first time tonight, Bermudian is going to have to punt. Well, there is a drop-off between the first and second teams. Line of scrimmage, their own 31. Zeminski will punt it. So David Zeminski, all the kicking basically for the Eagles. Taken at the 35 by Staples. 34 yards on the punt. For Zeminski, the Knights get another shot with 1:57 to go in the half.
Tackle made by number 24, Cole Curran.
And as you heard Jared Nace indicate, Cole Curran on the stop. Jeff Cook and Paul Plank bringing you high school football game of the week here on ACTV. It's an old-fashioned bludgeoning, unbalanced line, and they've nice job against, well, I guess there's some reserves in there on the defense. That's by far Staples' best gain of the night, 8 yards.
Staples, gain of 8 on the play. 2nd and 2 for the Knights.
6 carries, -1 yards for Staples. Grove to the near side. Slot to the far, I-backs behind Potts. Direct snap. Goes to Staples again. Or no, he keeps it and gets outside and picks up the first down.
Number 17, Robbie Potts on the quarterback keeper.
Potts with a 3-yard gain. Moves the chains. And Fairfield, for the first time tonight, has a first down. Good play fake by Staples. Really made it look like he had the ball. And then Potts on the option, able to turn the corner and pick up a fresh set of downs for the Knights. But only a minute 15 to play here in the half. It's been all Bermudian tonight. 41-0 over Fairfield. Potts under pressure, was looking for the screen pass.
Number 17, Robbie Potts, pass incomplete.
And great job
Fairfield.
by Paul LaRue, forcing the incompletion. Second and 10, stops the clock with 1:09 to go here in the half. Other games around the area tonight: Biglerville hosting Kennerdale, Gettysburg hosting Hershey, Hanover and DeLone, a big one down at JT Flaherty Stadium, and the ball came loose.
Loose ball on the field.
And was he down? No. Fumble.
Recovered by the Eagles.
So Staples loses the yard and then has the football pried away. So Bermudian with a minute left. I don't look for Coach Defoe to throw the football here. He's just going to keep it on the ground. You got to respect your opponent. Fairfield, barely 20 bodies on the field, and most kids going both ways. But Coach McIntosh has them playing hard, and they're going to win some more games. Pitch to Mummert. He's got blocking. Still on his feet. All the way down the sideline. And he's going to go 50 yards. So the turnover, Bermudian, 2 touchdowns off turnovers here. Zeminski to attempt the point after. And it's good.
Number 13, Davey Zeminski adds the extra point.
So it's 48-0. Bermudian with 3 rushers over 70 yards in the first half. Zeminski's going to have to rest his leg after this night between the kicking off and the extra points. 7 touchdowns in the first half. Oh, and Staples will just fall on it at about the 13.
Number 16, Corey Staples falls on the ball at the 12-yard line. 1st and 10, Fairfield.
So Fairfield in real danger of slipping back to 500. And the Eagles look like they're going to move to 3-1. District team a year ago, Coach Defoe wants to get the Eagles back there to the district playoffs. Unbalanced line, 2 tight end set. Staples strung the play out, but not much room. Got about 2.
Gain of 2 on the play. 2nd and 8, Fairfield.
But the good news for Corey Staples, well, it's not really good news. Back to 0 yards on 8 carries, so at least he's out of the negative side of the ledger. But this probably will be the last play of the half. Slot to the near side. R.C. Carr, split to the far. The pitch. Oh. Staples is going to lose yardage.
Number 31, Nathaniel Rill with a tackle.
Nathaniel Rill.
And that's the end of the first half.
10-yard loss for Staples. Well, guess what? He's back in negative territory. So that'll do it. One half is in the books. It's been all Eagles. 48-0 over Fairfield. We'll return with second half action here on ACTV. David Zeminski will tee it up. Fairfield gets the ball this half. They've been receiving a lot of kickoffs, and Zeminski might need a holder. So the mercy rule will be in effect, and the clock will not stop after first downs or after incomplete passes, out of bounds. The only thing that I think that stops the clock is a timeout, obviously an injury timeout, or a touchdown. It may stop the clock after that. Now this will give Fairfield its best field position of the night. They'll start at their own 35. They penetrated Bermudian territory exactly once. This gives them a shot to do the same. Special thanks to our underwriters for tonight's telecast. Kenny's Market. Family owned and operated since 1958. Stores to serve you in Spring Grove, Tawnytown, Littlestown, and Gettysburg. Sherry and PK Hoover, all the good folks at Kenny's Market. They're great grocers and great neighbors. And bring your Kenny's Preferred Customer Card. It's your passport to a world of savings at Kenny's. My favorite place to shop, Kenny's Market. And Staples is going to lose a yard. So it's been a recurring nightmare for the Knights.
The loss of 1 on the play. 2nd and 11.
10 yards minus, or 10 carries minus 11 yards for Staples. And special thanks to the Adams County National Bank, serving our local community since 1857. 158 years of service. Well, Staples bounced off a man and picked up a couple.
Number 16, Corey Staples on the carry.
At Adams County National Bank, their commitment is you.
By number 50.
They do it all for you. For all your banking, financial, insurance, state needs, and more, call the good folks at ACNB. Potts to throw, incomplete.
Number 17, Robbie Potts. Pass intended for number 30, R.C. Carr. Incomplete.
So another punt Dan gets. And he'll be kicking into the stiff wind. New return man for the Eagles. Spar probably won't see any more action back there. Line of scrimmage to 37. And it'll be down at the 25.
Number 32, Dan Getz. His punt rolls dead at the 25-yard line. Eagles ball, 1st and 10.
So the Eagles will have it 1st and 10. Paul LaRue quarterback. Mummer. Got a couple.
Number 27, Luke Mummert gets the carry. Gain of 2 on the play. 2nd and 8, Eagles.
I'm going to call it a 2-yard pickup.
Tackle made by number 62, Paul Household.
So 2nd and 8 for the Eagles. First man through is
number 8, Brian Ford on the carry.
And Ford picked up the first down.
Eight-yard gain, first down, Eagles.
16th first down for the Eagles. Special thanks to Walmart of Gettysburg.
Tackle made by number 20, Robbie Kuhn.
Where satisfaction is guaranteed. Walmart of Gettysburg on York Road, just east of town. Always the low price at Walmart. Mummert sweeping the right side. Got about 6 or 7.
Number 27, Luke Mummert with a 7-yard gain. 2nd and 3. Number 24, Shane Gibbon with the tackle.
Credit Shannon Gibbon with a stop. 2nd and a short 3. Again, it's Ford. Steps inside, has the first down. And a whole lot more.
It's number 8, Brian Ford on the carry. Tackle made by number 87, Steve Kessler, and number 75, Nick Weibel. A gain of 19 yards gives the Eagles a first down.
Special thanks to the pub and restaurant, Lincoln Square in Gettysburg. It's where good friends meet, open 7 days a week for your enjoyment. Victuals, libations galore. You'll find them all at the pub and restaurant. Where do you go after the game?
Number 27, Luke Mummert with a 6-yard gain.
Mummert for about 8 more.
Number 1, Ryan Grove with the tackle.
Okay, 88 yards for Luke Mummert, third leading ground gainer for the Eagles, so he might go 100 yards. Ford stacked up, and he's going to...
Number 8, Brian Ford on the carry.
So it'll be 3rd and 3.
Number 77, Ray Dove with the tackle.
To Jeff Schaefer of Remax. Looking to buy or sell real estate, give Jeff Schaefer a call, 338-0881. That's 338-0881. Jeff Schaefer of Remax. He's an outstanding agent. Outstanding results. Mummert shakes off one tackle, has a blocker. First down and more. Inside
Number 27, Luke Mummert with the carry around left end.
17 yards. So Mummert over 100 yards.
17-yard gain on the play. The first down for the Eagles.
9 carries, 106 yards for Mummert. They now have 18 first downs. Special thanks to Cadbury Schweppes, America's Beverages, formerly Mott's, the Aspers plant, great leadership under Mr. Utelski and Wanda. That's Ford for a couple.
Number 8, Brian Ford on the carry.
Cadbury Schweppes, America's Beverages, makers of Mott's apple juice and applesauce, Hawaiian punch, Snapple, Nantucket nectars, Yoo-Hoo,
Number
Mystic,
75, Nick Weibel with the tackle.
and Monterey fruit drinks. How can you support or express your thanks to these local businesses? Support them and buy Cadbury Schweppes American Beverages products. So Ford got 3.
27, Luke Mummert.
Mummert, 13
Touchdown,
more in the
Eagles.
end zone.
9, Tyler Deputy. Extra point, good.
Only 3:56 to go in the quarter. They stopped the clock after the touchdown. So Luke Mummert, 119 yards. They had touchdown runs by 5 different backs for the Bermudian Springs Eagles. Special thanks to Metz's Hardware, located at 105 West Main Street in Fairfield. They're your full-line hardware store with Benjamin Moore Paints. Serving the Fairfield area since 1968. Your local friendly hardware service. Give them a call today, 642-8448. That's Metz's Hardware, 642-8448. For all your local hardware needs at 105 West Main Street in Fairfield. Special thanks to Battersby and Shepherd at 20 West Main Street in Fairfield. Not much there for the Knights, as there's not been much there all night. Battersby and Shepherd, your small town lawyers serving the Fairfield area.
Number 20, Robbie Coon, returns the ball to the 25-yard line. First and 10. Fairfield.
General practice of law with areas of practice in real estate, family law, small business planning, and estates. Battersby and Shepherd, 20 West Main Street, Fairfield, PA. If you got a phone, you got some lawyers, give them a call today, 642-6260. That's 642-6260. Thanks to Matt Battersby and Tracy Shepherd and all their fine staff for their outstanding support. First and 10 Knights. Potts to throw. Incomplete.
Number 17, Robbie Potts. Pass intended for number 16, Corey Staples. Incomplete.
Clock continues to run on the incomplete pass. Well, could be out of here in record time. 55-0 is the score. Potts under siege. Staples. Paul LaRue tackles him for a loss. So that's screen pass.
Robbie Potts pass complete to number 16, Corey Staples.
9.
Tackle made by number 4, Paul LaRue.
Paul LaRue was a headhunter on that reception. So Corey Staples, the leading receiver, 3 catches, -5 yards. And now -5 yards in the passing game for the Knights. So they've completed a few passes, all 3 to Staples, but no yardage there. Out of the shotgun, Potts has a man, complete! Complete! R.C. Carr still on his feet. Touchback at the 30. LaRue finally hog-ties him at the 45.
Number 17, Robbie Potts, pass complete to number 30, R.C. Carr.
So finally, the Green Knight faithful have something to cheer about.
40-yard pass completion gives Fairfield a first down.
So positive passing yardage now for the Knights. Only the second first down of the contest for Fairfield. This is their deepest penetration of the contest, the 45 of Bermudian. Potts, the draw play, Staples, tripped up, but not before he's got down 9.
Number 16, Corey Staples on the draw. Tackle made by number 30, Brett Sipe.
Brett Sipe on the stop. So it's going to be second and a yard. Less than a minute to go.
Second and 1, Fairfield.
in the eye. Staples has the first down, not much more. Third first.
Number 16, Corey Staples.
Now do it.
First down, Fairfield.
Seconds tick away. One more quick quarter to go. It's Bermudian 55, Fairfield nothing. That picture tells it all. Total domination by the Eagles. A couple of touchdowns off turnovers in the first half, but some of the numbers jump out at you. Only one punt for Bermudian, only 3 first downs for Fairfield. This is their deepest penetration of the contest. They have a 1st and 10 at the Bermudian 34. So Coach Stu McIntosh and his staff have a challenge. I'll talk about his assistants after this play. 1st and 10 Knights. Out of the gun, it's Potts. Steps up and throws, incomplete.
17, Robbie Potts, pass intended for number 32, Dan Getz, incomplete.
Larry Darcy, Steve Calvinal.
Ladies and gentlemen, please take out your red 50-50 tickets. Once again, that's a red 50-50 ticket. Your winning number, 6, 7, 7, 3, 2, 4. 6, 7, 7, 3, 2, 4.
How about the pub and restaurant? Potts to throw, sets up the screen to Staples, incomplete.
17, Robbie Potts, intended for number 16, Corey Staples, incomplete.
Pub and restaurant.
You have that red ticket, 677 324. Please report to the red tent to receive your winning.
In a relaxed atmosphere, special thanks to Lisa Grimm and all the good folks at the pub and restaurant. They're personable and professional at the pub. Pictures, libations galore. You'll find them all at the pub and restaurant. It's where good friends meet. 3rd and 10. Locked to the near side, couple of sidecars. Potts out of the gun. Steps up. Going to run with it. Ford had a shot at him. And Potts might have been horse collared.
17, Robbie Potts, run out of bounds.
Positive yardage. Got about 4.
Tackle made by number 52, John Dentler.
So it'll be 3rd and about 6. Against the run stop. Where do you shop for groceries?
4th
I go to
and
Kenny's
6,
Market.
Fairfield.
Kenny's Market, family owned and operated since 1958. We're there to serve you. Stores in Tawnytown, Littlestown, Spring Grove, and Gettysburg. Thanks to Sherry and PK Hoover and all the good folks at Kenny's. Bring your preferred customer card. It's your passport to a world of savings. Incomplete.
17, Robbie Potts, pass intended for number 24, Shane Gibbons, incomplete.
Special thanks to
Bermudian Springs takes over on down.
Serving our local community since 18.
Ladies and gentlemen, please take out your gray game ball ticket.
You do the math, that's 100.
Once again, that's a gray game ball ticket.
Roll your banking.
Your winning number, 342 673.
Needs and more.
342
There's a local
673.
your community, Adams County National
Please
Bank.
report to the food stand to receive your game ball.
Motion man for the Eagles and a fumble. That's the 3rd string quarterback. He falls on it.
Number 11, Ronnie Davis, balls on the loose ball, 2nd and 11, Eagles.
Where do you go for low prices every day? Satisfaction guaranteed. Walmart of Gettysburg. North Road just east of town. Always the low price at Walmart.
Number 31, Nathaniel Rill on the carry.
Nathaniel Rill, his first carry. He got 12 yards and another first down.
Gain of 12 on the play. First down, Eagles.
So it doesn't matter who Defoe gives the ball to, they seem to pick up huge chunks of yardage. Oh, he's the low price at Walmart. Thank you for your support. Davis, hands off. That went great there. Looking to buy or sell real estate. Nobody sells more real estate worldwide than Remax. And nobody sells more.
Number 25, Andrew Maher on the carry. Gain of 1 on the play.
Nobody sells more real estate in Adams County than Jeff Schaefer and Remax. Give them a call today, 338-0881. Remax. Schaefer's an outstanding result. Davis gives it. First down and more. For Rill, still on his feet. Yards and a touchdown.
Number 31, Nathaniel Rill, with the 60-yard touchdown run.
59 yards for Nathaniel Rill. That comes at the, well, now the clock still runs for this. I think they at least stop the clock. It keeps running for the extra point. Nobody can check. That's all that. 50, I couldn't. The extra point. And he's got it.
Number 9, Tyler Deputy adds the extra point.
Thanks to Cadbury Schweppes American Beverages at the Ashburn plant, formerly Mott's, makers of Mott's apple juice and apple sauce and all the fine juice products, Hawaiian Punch, Snapple, Nantucket Nectars, Yoo-Hoo, Mystic, Clamato, and Monterey Fruit Drinks. We thank you for your generous support at Cadbury Schweppes, America's Beverages. Special thanks to some sponsors from the Fairfield area. Metz's Hardware, located at 105 West Main Street, Fairfield, which is your school line hardware store for Benjamin Moore Paints, serving the Fairfield area since 1968. For all your hardware needs, it's your local friendly hardware service provider, Metz's Hardware, 105 West Main Street, Fairfield. Give us a call today, 642-8448. That's 642-8448. And your small town lawyer serving the Fairfield area for over 20 years. It's Battersby and Sheffer in the general practice of law with special areas.
Number 66, Brad Polson with the return. Tackle made by number 8, Brian Ford, and number 27, Luke Mummert.
Battersby and Sheffer, 20 West Main Street in Fairfield. You got a phone, you got some lawyers. Give them a call today, 642-6260. That's 642-6260. This game is flying by with the clock running wild. Box is going to be sacked. Loss of 7.
17, Robbie Potts, sacked by number 85, Clint Kramer.
Kramer on the stop.
Loss of 5 on the play. 2nd and 15, Fairfield.
Second and 15. Fumble.
Loose football.
And Potts able to fall on it.
No gain on the play. Recovered by Fairfield. 3rd and 15.
So it's 3rd and 15. Just over 3 minutes to go in this one. As one-sided as a contest can be. Gets to the near side, slot to the far, a couple sidecars for Bots. Looking to throw, lays it out there, intercepted.
For 17, Robbie Potts, pass intercepted by number 81, Andrew Steinhardt.
Andrew Steinhardt with the pick. So the clock's going to run out on this one. I just want to thank our underwriters one final time. Jeff Schaefer and Remax, Jeff Schaefer of Remax, I should say. Cadbury Schweppes Americas Beverages, Walmart of Gettysburg, Adams County National Bank, Kenny's Market, the Pub and Restaurant, Battersby and Shepherd, and
number 25, Andrew Maher.
That's his hardware. So Maher got 4 yards.
Gain of 4 on the play, 2nd and 6.
And special thanks to Paul Plank and you folks for tuning in. Don't forget Sports Chat every Monday at 6:30. There's Maher, still on his feet, picks up the first down.
Number 25, Andrew Maher, breaks tackles to the 18-yard line.
11. Well, these second and third teamers, they are enjoying the Friday night lights. Coach Defoe he's made no effort to run up the score. Maher with a nice spin move, and he swarmed under, got back to the line of scrimmage, and lucky to do that.
Number 25, Andrew Maher, tackle made by number 66, Brad Colson.
So, seconds ticking down, time for another play or two. Seconds to go. Couple of kneel downs for the 14 quarterback. That's not going to help his rushing average. Daniel Topper, and that'll do it. So that'll do it. From Bermudian Springs, the final, Bermudian Springs 62, Fairfield nothing for Paul Plank and all our fine underwriters. Thank you so much. This is Jeff Cook saying, see you next Monday night, sports fans. Good night.